Mike Coppinger reporting, Sergiy Derevyanchenko has now been elevated to number 1 in the updated WBC middleweight ranking. Jermall Charlo has yet to make a mandatory defense of his WBC middleweight title, paving the way for a likely fight between Charlo and Derevyanchenko in 2020. Both are PBC fighters, reports Mike Coppinger. Guys, thoughts on Charlo Derevyanchenko now most likely happening in April, May, June of this year, right? Is that what we're thinking? This is the next fight?
I don't know when the man is. He hasn't done a mandatory yet, right?
No.
Yeah, it must be next then. Chris Eubank's gonna have to wait.
It's a fine fight. I think Derevyanchenko, based on the Triple G robbery, deserves a title shot. So this is good, and it's a good fight for both guys.
Robbery.
It's not as good as the Andrade unification, but it's a good fight.
It's fine.
Stop with the robbery shit.
It was horrible, Rob.
It was one of the worst decisions of last year.
It was
a close fight. In how many times?
Hey, I'm not going the robbery. No, Rob, relax. Rob, relax. Relax. You know me. I'm not going to be here and say that's it's a robbery, but it was one of the worst decisions of last year. Like if you're thinking of the top 10 worst decisions of last year, it's in the top 10.
Only if you think Derevyanchenko won.
Was Hogan versus Munguia a robbery?
No, but it's in the top 10.
It was a close fight, right? What was it? 1 round, 2 rounds in it?
I had it wide for. Some people had it close. Some people had it wide for Hogan, but I didn't see anyone having Munguia winning.
Yeah, I have to watch it again. But I'm just saying, when the scorecards come out, is that a robbery?
I thought all those fights were robberies. But again, robbery, it's not a legal robbery, right? He's not going to. The judges aren't going to be arrested and charged with theft, or investigated.
I forgot you all thought. Right? You all thought Ryder won as well.
Gary, I will push back on that. I don't think because he lost to Triple G, he then deserves a title shot. That doesn't make a lot of sense. No. Even if it was a close fight. Even if it was a close fight. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Because I'm going to make a comparison here. Sean Porter, a guy that also last year a very close contentious loss in a title fight, right?
And he's number 1 with the WBC.
And a lot of people are talking about him fighting, other people, whether it be Chance Crawford or Manny Pacquiao, others, right? Like he's still right in the top, right? People want to see him fight the top. The difference is Sean Porter has been a champion multiple times already. He has proven that he's an elite competitor. Derevyanchenko lost pretty significantly, in my opinion, to Daniel Jacobs.
Beat up
and then had the night of his life against Triple G. A fading Triple G who's now with Victor Conte, whatever you guys want to make of that.
He got the eliminator after the Jacobs loss against Coldplay. Straight back into a shot. Triple G, straight back into a shot. Gary's right. This guy's got fucking.
He has
videos of some shit.
But I would say this: Derevyanchenko is a guy that's really talented. He's a top 10 guy, but he's like Murata. Does he really deserve a Jermall Charlo fight? I mean, if it's the best they can do, but here's the thing: it's not the best they can do.
It's not the best they can do. It's the best PBC can do.
And
would you?
I don't care. I don't care what's best for PBC or what's best for Matchroom. What's best for boxing? What's best for boxing?
Purely.
What's best for boxing? They care what's best for PBC. I'm just that's
Gary. I understand that, and we all understand how corporations think. Like we're not kids, but our job here is to not peddle in their talking points 100%. and to give them cover to be greedy corporations. Our job here is to shine light on them being greedy.
Yeah, Kenny.
Rob, don't talk here, okay? You sit down for a second, okay?
My bad.
you don't even talk either.
It's just a short look. The Derevyanchenko fight's a fine fight. It's a good fight. It's a high action fight. Right? I like that fight, but it's not what's in the best interest for Jermall Charlo. You can't even argue that it is. So,
wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
No, let me just explain. This will be technically just purely on numbers the biggest name on Charlo's record, right?
No, Williams.
No, Derevyanchenko has definitely got more letters in it than Williams.
I hate you. Get out of here. Gary, wait, what do you mean by that? Like, this is I forget how you phrase it. It's bad for Charlo, this fight.
It's not bad for Charlo, but it's not. A Triple G fight's better. A Canelo fight's better.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I didn't get if you meant that from a negative perspective or okay, I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying. I agree.
Andrade fight. So pursue every one of those fights until they're completely exhausted before you settle for Derevyanchenko. But they haven't tried for that. So you're not doing what's in the best interest of your fighter.
I agree completely. Triple G fight, Canelo fight, bigger money fights. Andrade's a bigger money fight than Derevyanchenko. And all those are belts. All unifications. All of them. And Derevyanchenko's just an in-house fight. And we know that. And I'm tired of in-house fights. Like 2020 needs to be the year of no more just in-house fights for the sake of in-house fights. I can't. If I have to watch one more stuttering video of Sean Porter, I'm gonna have a freak out, guys. Because editing that video yesterday or the day before and watching that clip again of Sean Porter stuttering from that Max Kellerman question is nauseating. Okay? It makes me sick to my fucking stomach. You're a goddamn fighter. Act like it, please.
We need
you have a big fight in front of you and you stutter. Bullshit, man. And to Charlo to a degree, you have all these big names. You have Oscar now talking about you in the media. You have Eddie talking about you in the media. You better get out there and whatever press you want to put this information out to and say some shit back. You better. Otherwise, what are you doing? There's a huge moment and an opportunity to get bigger fights. Get them. Get them. Stop stuttering. Stop sitting on your hands and go get the big fights that are not in-house. Gary.
I do like how Porter is having these options. Porter was like, no one's ever said Porter is my favorite fighter, right? Like, I mean, we all like Porter, but no one's a huge Porter fan, right? Except for maybe Marcus from Ohio. But like, besides that, like, Porter's my favorite fighter. I'm a Porter fanboy, said no one ever. And now he's getting these fights because he constantly makes good fights and he's constantly in good fights, right? So Porter's a great guy. He's a good champion. This is good for Porter. He should take this fight with Crawford. Just get it done. Because you're going to be sitting around waiting, hopefully, that one of these other PBC guys calls your number. And if not, you're going to be fighting Andre Berto or whoever else. Like, I guess he already fought Berto. But you know what I'm saying? He's going to be fighting those B and C level guys. Mm-hmm. Go fight Crawford. Maybe Matt thinks you could win. I don't, but you have a chance to win. You can make life hell for anybody. So see what you can do.
Absolutely.
I don't mind the Derevyanchenko fight. I'll be honest. I think it'd be a good fight. But
I like how
like Gary's sort of excuse for Canelo Murata. That is a more valid excuse for a Charlo Derevyanchenko fight, in my opinion, because it's the best name that he would have fought in middleweight for sure. You know what I mean? Like, it's a clear step up in competition from who he's been fighting, the Sebastian Highlands of the world, like that level of opponent, far better than Matt Korobov, I would say. That might be a little bit of a hot take, but I say Derevyanchenko is a better fighter than Matt Korobov. Both better and more entertaining. There's a difference there. But like Gary said, I fall back to, is this the best fight that could be made? No, there's available champions right now. Triple G has mandatory, so that's probably not going to happen. But Andrade's right there, man. He's right there for the taking too. That's
check
a
winnable DMs, fight, man. Check your DMs.
And think about it. If he beats Andrade, and then is a unified champion, air quotes, because the whole WBC situation, what does that do for his negotiation going into like a Triple G fight? You know what I mean? Like, he instantly has so much more of a value just picking up that other fucking trinket around Andrade's waist. Like, that's all he needs to go pick up, and he instantly adds value to negotiation with Canelo, with Triple G, and those are big money fights for him. Massive. Those are legacy-defining fights, too.
Yeah. I think he's still the B-side. I think it would be Triple G, first name on the...
Oh, no, of course. No.
But I think it would get him more money.
Absolutely. From a 70-30 split to 60-40, 55-45, absolutely. And that's the big difference. We're talking about millions. You know, that per percentage swing, 10% swing or 20% swing. But guys, any other thoughts on Jermall Charlo in the middleweight division?